Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the afternoon Cakrasamvara practice. Today we will use the yellow prayer book, starting on page 1 for opening prayers. We will need the Cakrasamvara sadhana, the rainfall of benefits and happiness, or summoning good fortune, and the Dharmapala text.
Xin chào buổi chiều tất cả.
Dala dhamma sebe dhan para sebe ge dharma dhan je je parda joba seba dhan je je zo sebe manam ga dhan ya tham je deva dhan de dong dhan dhan de la na me yang dak bara zo ba zan ja ram ba ja do ba za da la da ba ze ba da na bara ze ba ge thara ba na dan je jen ba ba da jo ba ra ze ba tham je ja zo ze ba ma nan ka da nya sim je dan je de wa da de do ha da da
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Page 2 of the Cakrasamvara text. From within a state of emptiness, the entire universe arises as the form of the great compassionate Lord, free of any reference point, white like a kunda flower, with one face and 4 arms. The 2 main hands are joined at the heart, and the outer 2 hold a lotus and mala. He is adorned with precious ornaments and sits in the Vajra posture. Homage At his heart, which is my dwelling place, is the wrathful king, the protector Achala, blue like a flax flower, holding a sword in his right hand and a lasso in his left, held in threatening mudra at his heart, standing on his right foot and placing his left knee on a sun-disk seat. His splendorous form outshines the four Maras. At Achala's heart, upon a Dharma source, lotus and sun, I appear as Vajravarahi, red with two faces and two arms, holding a curved knife, a skull cup, and a katvanga. With the right leg bent and the left one outstretched, I abide in the posture of royal enjoyment. I will practice the yoga of the four empowerments so that all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, may have happiness, be freed from suffering, and gain the state of Buddhahood.
Dorje Tenzin Pomo Yandanda Radho Tenzin Yaya Rabad Rinchen Darajan Jinja Jangon Yo Danzan Jeza Denla Garagan Udan Zara Zeja Denbari Yo Zanzara Wadan Jeja Yabadan Jiza Yaran Gagan Zowa Giva Junza Dage Jibza Ma Tamja Zoba Sanjo Zango.
Page 7. I appear as the Yidam deity before me at brow level on a seat of lotus, sun, moon, and brocade silk is my root guru Vajradhara in the form of Bhagavan Shri Heruka. Holding Vajra and bell, he is with his consort Varahi, who holds a curved knife and skull cup. The father and consort are adorned with bone ornaments, ribbons, and jewels. With one leg outstretched and the other leg bent, they stand on a seat of Kalaratri and Bhairava. Moving in the 9 moods of dance, they abide in a brilliance of rays and lights. Whatever slight virtue I have gathered, through prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, I dedicate it all for great, complete enlightenment.
Lama Dorje Janjin Mandala Wangoran Zedas Lama Dorje Janjin Dala Wangoran Zedas.
Great Guru Vajradhara, please bestow empowerment upon me.
Lama Yaya Menzan Zubana Zarakarabon Juda Menzanda Lydia Debjan Bamba Wanjoda Danye Saja Damjan Debega Nandong Laya Jengora Neda Lama Yaya Nyonjo Junsan Zarakaran Danja Dembaranda Naga Debjan Sanga Wanjoda Danje Sanje Danje Debazon Dadong Haja Range Nedas Lama Yaya Doja Barbela Zarang Hombo Trada Ninkarad Yije Dezan Zamba Wanjoda Danje Sanje Gunja Torangi Jinga Nebe Jingwa Gunda Lama Yaya Uda Zaraga Nada Gozam Zimba Jaba Wanda Sanje Damje Kando Danyami Yiginga Nyaya Lunda Dojaran Juja Yiga Saja Jembo.
Page 10. From the coil of hair between the brows of the Guru Father with Mother, white light radiates, dissolving between my brows and cleansing the obscurations of my body. I receive the supreme vase empowerment, and I come to embody every Buddha's form, the deity Mandala, appearing yet empty. From the point of union of the Guru Father and Mother, white light with a red glow radiates, dissolving into my throat and cleansing the obscurations of my speech. I receive the supreme secret empowerment, and I come to embody every Buddha's speech, the nature of mantra, heard yet empty. From the endless knot at the heart of the Guru Father and Mother, blue light radiates, dissolving into my heart and cleansing the obscurations of my mind. I receive the supreme third empowerment, and I realize the nature of all the Buddha's mind, freed from all bonds of arising, ceasing, and abiding. The Guru Father and Mother melt into light, dissolving into my crown and purifying the grasping of my 3 doors. I receive the fourth empowerment and realize the vast and equal essence spontaneously as every Buddha's body, speech, and mind and sameness wisdom. Thus I abide in Maha Mudra, unfabricated primordial awareness. By this virtue, may I and all other beings swiftly accomplish the glorious Guru, establishing all sentient beings without exception in that state. I supplicate to the Lord Vajradhara, Talopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, Pagmadrupa, Jigtan Sumgun, at the feet of the root Guru with the threefold kindness, and to all the root and lineage gurus, the yidams and dharma protectors, please grant blessings upon my mind.
Dorje hongle dorje samba shawale zongve tabdeva je Rangi dorje jara ale dorje nyama shawale zongve shera dombanye Rangi jara jara domo ada gada yongse jarba La yeze nyama da yunda dawa sawa
Page 16. A Hum transforms into Vajrasattva, who melts and arises as the Vajra, whose nature is the method of great bliss. An Ah transforms into Vajratopa, who dissolves and arises as the bell, whose nature is the wisdom of emptiness. The Sanskrit vowels on my right palm transform into a sun, and the consonants on my left palm into a moon.
Ome sawa da thanga da siddhi benzara samaya tita eka tom dara yame he 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 ho ho bezo wa benzangendre benzara dharma randa Dharana da samdharana da sarvam bada chera dasala Janja bara madana da sobhava benzara sando shandaya senzoga Hong Ranje gejek Jumdena ninja jeba gazawa
In an instant I appear in the form of the co-emergent transcendent conqueror.
Ale Gabala Yang Jajeva Nanda Bara Mama Shala Darsanga Nagoda Gala Shangana Hong Drum Amsa Kamjanse Jando Barve Yishija Durza Janzo Jambor.
From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this, from an Ah, arises a vast and wide Kapala. Inside it, from Bi, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Shu, arise the 5 nectars, and from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar.
Ome kaka kaya kaya sawa yaksha raja sabada tet pesha za manda aba mara daga daga naya emamba dhanenda samaya rajenda sawa seda mera yazenda yada ba yada da banza da bava da zenda da mada dhamma Mama Zava Gara Daya Sesagan Vajita Zaya Jabando Tibezo Ome Kaka Kaya Gaya Zava Yashara Sabada Teda Peshad Ubanda Maranda Gandaga Naya Emma Balandahane Samaya Rajenda Sava Siddha Mantraya Sada Yada Ba Yadanda Banzada Bavada Yanda Mada Damada Mama Sava Garandaya Sesagam Beg Saya Jabavendo Bezo Oma Akaka Kaya Gaya Sava Yakyaraksha Sabda Dada Bejaza Umbanda Uma Maranda Gandaga Naya Emma Balanda Handenda Samaya Raja Sawa Siddha Medaya Zanda Yada Ba Yadanda Benzada Bavada Zanda Mada Dhamad Mama Sawa Gara Daya Sesukam Begada Saya Shabang Homage. So Garchen La La Nebjen Zenbo Jumbo Da Shaza Yeda Nyezedan Jezen Gado Mamba Zoy Jezen Denba Dormanda Yena Namjara Daja Sanjo Drupon Donze Garchen Yeze Yewa Dan Jelena Jendra
Om, guardians of the directions, local guardians, gods, and hosts of Nagas, harmbringers, bloodthirsty demons, elemental spirits, flesh eaters, hungry ghosts, insanity inflictors, memory crippling demons, dakinis, and mamos, please accept this Torma offering. Help us yogins attain enlightenment, pacify adverse circumstances, harm, and injury, and cause the four enlightened activities to be accomplished. From the state of emptiness arises Ah, from which arise skull cups, each containing a Hung. The syllables melt and turn into inconceivable offering clouds, undefiled nectar in essence, and a variety of distinct features in appearance. Page 26. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin, secret mantra, and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Heruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Heruka. Shiri is non-dual primordial wisdom. He is emptiness of causes and so forth. Ru is free from coming together, and Ka is nowhere abiding. I am glorious Heruka, the cause of benefit and happiness for all sentient beings.
Punga Jarva Renga Dan Kanga Yanga Jimshi So Sanchuk Sambara Zarva Ya Dokso Hong Le Hong Yang Ana Najang Masara Jarva Sarja Reba Yongse Mihik Dorje Rava Da Sarja Rava Karadang La Re Yemeya Karakanji Sanso Gije Yuna Jarva Sabdin Ramje Chembo
I appear as great glorious Cakrasamvara. My 5 aggregates are the 5 Buddha families. My 5 elements are the 5 mothers, and my sense sources are the Bodhisattvas. From the life force syllable home at my heart emerge 4 Sumbani mantras, black, green, red, and yellow. They emanate into the 4 directions and transform into an indestructible Vajra fence, ground, web, tent, canopy, and a dome of wisdom flames, becoming a vast protection sphere, solid, secure, and utterly terrifying. It is impregnable to obstructors, even to Brahma.
Benzara Sharan Zola Dram Sandra, Benzanzo Analankara Ho Rang Heraga Saba Toga Hongla Zran Treba Lama Dan Kolo Dumba Lat Dinjanam Karjenda.
The light radiating from the home at the heart of myself, appearing as Heruka, invites the Guru and the gathering of Cakrasamvara deities into the space before me.
Agamba de Zazo, when Shere Heraga Sabara Vara, Padam Pada Zazo, when Shere Heraga Sabara Vara, Beba de Zazo, when Shere Heraga Sabara, Devamba de Zazo, when Shere Heraga Sabara Vara, Aloga Pada Zazo. When Yera Sabara Varang never the Zova, when Yera Sabara, Nivede Madeza Zova, when Yera Sabara, Shabda Badeza Yazo. Samaya Omazawa Dadai Anuragana Bendara Soba Mangu Goenjo Samla Daja Deba Mega Sosai Ravagala Jayara Saja Sanjo Yeja Saja Jadan Sanjo La Sanjo Bada Daja Rangi Dunya Rabdasa, Sancho Semna Jibaraja, Sancho Choka Semna Jiji. Namje Daga Dunda, Sancho Janjo Yo Jiba, Dola Benzara Sanjan Daba Yo, Gonjo Sala Dajanja, Deba Mega Sosoi, Dovegala Jayara, Sanja Sanjo Yeja, Sanja Jadan Sanjo La, Sanjo Bada Daja. Rangi Dunya Rabdasa, Sancho Semna Jibaraja, Sancho Choka Semna Jijana, Sanjan Danja Daga Dunda, Sancho Jamjo Yo Jibaraja, Dola Benzara Sanjan Daba Yo.
Page 33. I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddha's awakening in mind. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to Bodhichitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the Supreme Mind of Bodhichitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. The field of accumulation dissolves into me.
Naso Bema Jadan, Drumle Rinchen, Naso Ledrup, Yerme Kanche, Umbarva, Chenye Gunzo, Sero, Bema, Dorje, Mera, Dorje, Deve, Naso Jeje, Nimain Jigde, Dendans, Tabdon, Cesar, Jengar, Visa, Yansara, Sosa, Kamarang. Raring Nada Keje Yoga, Dorje, Hongjen, Tenho, Bar, Wonder, Janchun, Dovet, Landa Sawan, Ladan, Danya Sawan, Sansen, Danje, Yongsa, Jerba, Lezong, Rani Jumde, Demjo, Deven, Georgia, Nankan, Daman, Dando, Kaja, Jensen, Chewa, Zayan, Dando, Doje, Tender, Doga, Rinchen, Zebrin, Jinja, Raka, Toto, Jinjang, Zimbaranova, Dunda, Nazo, Dorje, Yanda, Dase, Sanje, Dodra, Yanda, Shayong, Zangam, Jizze, Govo, Dase, Eva, Janga, Demse, Nama, Barnen, Dakam, Dorga, Tolong, Abja, Dokara, Danje, Saja, Dor, Gunjan, Garga, Namde, Banda, Dorje, Namjara, Serendo, Karje, Jensa, Dadaran, Sansa, Doba, Gambo, Ngade, Sayong, Doba, Dozeka, Yebjen, Gane, Jejen, Yebe, Denzo, Dorje, Rad. Sona Gona, Debe, Yanga, Janga, Yeba, Yandra, Denyam, Jado, Lanzo, Jim, and Jerema, Talaji. Togang, Abja, Doigara, Saja, Ngade, Yayam, Yagan, Sim. Tarjanja, Nava, Madara, Zigje, Dade, Tage, Nyanjo, Dere, Donda, Yeja, Yeba, Nanzong, Kando, Lama, Denje, Ma, Zoge, Mana, Hojang, Masa, Kaje, Jinsan, Gwebe, Chesek, Dadara, Togang, Vajen, Kambo, Ngabja, Doiga, Saya, Drago, Namkara, Yumba, Doda, Dogaran, Tomoro, Katan, Kadang, Dinja, Denyam, Gajan, Jenbet, Sajang de order de la Yajang Gaja Rabdan Jan, Samjara Dadan, Derzab, Chang Ganga, Deben, Lana and Dava, Dada, Omgaran Demba, Pema, Amar, Inkara Nado, Dorje, Yajan, Yanga, Oha Gar, Go Nama, Hesaret. Jesuk Soha, Hamarbo, Tawa, Nezom, Boha, Hena, Many, Homage. In la Gola, Pepe, Amjanga, Yamjet, Eva, Omba, Nyanga, Haya, Kado, Kara, Romo, Garmo, Dan, Gobo, Rara, Rada, Sega, Jazo, Hong, Jaga, yin la gong la pi pi du ke rab dan zin be je ran zar.
Page 36. My body gradually dissolves into the awareness Hong, which then remains in space in the form of the nada string. From the luminous and empty natural state of all phenomena arises an intensely blazing protection sphere of Vajra ground, fence, tent, web, canopy, and masses of fire. At its center arises space, wind, fire, water, earth, and Mount Meru, upon which arise a variegated lotus and a crossed Vajra. At the center of that arises a Brahm, from which arises a great immeasurable palace, made of various precious substances, brilliant and complete in its characteristics. Outside are spheres of lotuses and vajras, masses of fire, and the charnel grounds. Inside the palace, in the center of a multicolored lotus, is a sun disk with Bhairava and Kalaratri as a seat, upon which is a mandala of sun and moon, and the white vowels and the red consonants. In an instant, the nada of my awareness enters it and transforms into a vajra with a brilliant blue hung at its center. Light emanating from it makes offerings to the Buddhas and benefits beings. The light gathers back and dissolves into the seed syllable. The moon, sun, seed syllable, and implement transform, and I arise as a transcendent conqueror, Cakrasamvara, outshining the radiance of a clear sky. I have one face, 3 eyes, and bared fangs. My hair knot is adorned with jeweled dried skulls, bound by a garland of vajras along my hairline. The top of my hair knot is adorned with a jewel, the front with a crossed vajra, and the left with a crescent moon. Holding a vajra and bell in my hands, I am embracing the consort. With my left leg bent, I stand on Bhairava's head, and my outstretched right leg presses down between Kalaratri's breasts. I bear the 6 charnel ground adornments, a loose tiger skin, skirt, and a garland of 50 freshly severed heads around my neck, and I display the 9 moods of dance. On my lap is a coral-colored Vajrayogini with 1 face and 3 eyes. Half her hair flows down loosely, and the other half is bound up with 5 dried skulls. Embracing the neck of the father, her left hand offers a skull cup filled with nectar. The right handing threatening mudra fiercely brandishes a curved knife with a vajra handle. Her left leg is outstretched, and her right leg is wrapped around the father. Blissful and endowed with the youth of a 16-year-old, her beauty is extraordinary. She is naked and delights in blood, wears a garland of 50 dried skulls, and is endowed with the 5 mudras. The father and mother are adorned with the major and minor marks and silken scarves. Like the fire at the end of time, their blissful union of method and wisdom is magnificent. In front is blue Dakini, to the left green Lama, behind is red Kandaroha, and to the right is yellow Rupini. Each has 1 face, 3 eyes, menacing laughter, bared fangs, hair flying loose, a crown ornament of dried skulls, and a garland of 50 dried skulls around the neck. In their right hands they each brandish aloft in space a curved knife, and in their left hand they hold to their hearts skulls filled with blood. A katvanga is tucked into the crook of the left arm. Their bodies are naked and sensuous, and they are endowed with the 5 symbols. With right leg outstretched and left leg bent, they dance majestically upon corpses. In the 4 intermediate directions upon moon discs are vases filled with the 5 nectars and topped by skull cups filled with the 5 meats. At the forehead of each deity on a moon disc is a white Om. At the throat on a lotus is a red Ah. And at the heart, at the center of a crossed vajra, is a blue Hung. At the father's heart are white Om Ha. At the forehead, yellow Namahi. At the crown, red Swaha Hu. At both shoulders, black Bao Sat He. At both eyes, crimson Hung Hung Ho. And at all limbs, green Pet Hum. At the navel of the mother is red Om Bam. At the heart is blue Hum Yom. At the mouth, white Hrim Mom. And at the head, yellow Hrim Hrim. At the crown, green Hum. And at all limbs, gray Pet Pet. The light radiating from the home at my heart invites the Viras and Yoginis of the 10 directions and the empowerment deities into the space before me.
benza wan ye hon be wan benza madange hon be wan benza maranze hon be wan benza haze hon be wan benza laze hon wan benza garda hon be wan benza narda hon one benza be one be one benza be one benza be one be one benza gende one one ba benza one be one la sen benza one sa ba ye benza one be one dharma dharma ben one benza
The wisdom and commitment beings become indivisible.
Yoga Hyuda Sarvadam Yoga Hyuda Savadanga Abekanzada Mai Shebe Sorda Wala Dursaya Kava Bamba Sada Donan Kedara Damba Zamjana Degin Shekon Trasarada Laya Jana Damaya
Having been supplicated, the empowerment deities hold aloft vases filled with nectar and proclaim, just as the Buddhas were bathed upon birth, we will bathe you with the pure water of the gods.
Samaya Yere Yezo Wangur Kagang Jamada Deva Jimbaran Jojaran Wala Randan Jala Jinjaraba Zola Mibja Yanla Nandand Kando Magaram Jovajan.
Saying this, they bestow the empowerment with the nectar, which fills my body and purifies all defilements, transforming me into the supreme nature of great bliss. The empowerment deities then dissolve into me. From the overflowing nectar arises a crown ornament of Akshobhya on the principal lord, Vairochana on the mother, and Ratnasambhava on the four Dakinis.
When Jere Hera Sabara Vara in the Mana Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Vara Dojana Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Padinda de so when Jere Hera Sabara Vara Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Vara de Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Aloga Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Vara Gende Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Vara Nere Bada so when Jere Hera Sabara Shabda Bada so Bodhichitta Dharma Dharma Ben Hong Rinchen Zawada Jibra Jiba Barda Lama Tamba Namje Sharda Oma.
I offer to the mouths of the kind root Guru and all the glorious holy lineage Gurus. Om Ah Ho. Page 52. Om, homage to the conqueror, the courageous Lord. I bow to you who blaze like the fire at the end of a great kalpa, whose locks are bound up at the crown, whose face is terrifying, fiercely bearing fangs, whose hands, gleaming with 1,000 lights, raise a battle axe and lasso, and hold a spear and a katvanga. You who wear a tiger skin robe, and whose smoky color resembles great darkness. Page 53. Om, homage to the transcendent conqueress Vajravarahi, to the superior mother of the three worlds, invincible awareness consort, who destroys all fear of evil spirits with your great Vajra nature, to you with controlling eyes who remain like a Vajra seat unconquered by others, who neutralize even poison, wrathful fierce lady bearing your fangs, terrifier, annihilator, who severs completely, who conquers all adversaries, all victorious one, conquering those who make us dull, rigid, and confused, to Vajravarahi, great yogini, powerful lady, who fulfills all desires, I bow. Homage to the four heart yoginis who represent the four activities of pacifying, enriching, overpowering, and suppressing, the four placements of mindfulness of body, feeling, mind, and phenomena, and the four levels of joy, joy, supreme joy, beyond joy, and co-emergent joy. Homage to inseparable method and wisdom, the four Tathagatas, such as the unchanging one, abiding in the intermediate direction in the form of offerings, the four vases with skull cups filled with nectar. Inside my body, appearing as Heruka, are the three channels and four chakras. At my crown is a white hum. At my throat a white Om, at my heart a blue Hong, and at my navel a red Ah. From the Ah, wisdom fire blazes forth, burning away the syllables of the 3 chakras. From the hum, white drops descend, and restoring the 3 syllables, blissful warmth blazes forth. Page 58. From the home at my heart, a mantra garland emerges. It descends through the pathway of the Vajra, enters the lotus of the mother, and rises through her central channel. It emerges from her mouth, enters again into my mouth, and dissolves into the seed syllable at my heart. In this way, it it circles continuously. The mantra revolving around the home at the heart of each dakini radiates light. From these rays of light, deities emerge who then act for the benefit of beings. The light then gathers back and dissolves into the home.
Om Draganaya Hom, Om Draganaya Hom, Om Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom. Om Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom, Draganaya Hom, Om Draganaya Hom, Om Lame Hom, Om Lame Hom, Lame Hom, Lame Hom, Lame Hom, Lame Hom, Lame Hom. Lame Hom, Om Kendaro, Om Kendaro, Om Kendaro. Kendaro, Om Kendaro, Om Kendaro, Om Kendaro. Kendaro, Om Rabanaya, 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 Om Rabanaya. Rabanaya, Ranga, Toga, Hoja, Sankara, Tanta, Tajate, Yaya, Landan, Denya, Jan, Kando, Jata, Dayam, Yajan, Toga, Huni, Shabja, Gobang, Dasena, the Barda, Nada, Meme, Yaya, Anda, Lada.
Page 62. The light radiating from the home of my heart gathers the protection sphere and charnel grounds into the immeasurable palace, which dissolves into the four dakinis, who dissolve into the mother, who dissolves into the father, who then dissolves into the home at my heart. And finally that gathers, which dissolves from the hook at its foot upwards into its body, the body into its head, the head into the crescent moon, and finally that gathers into the nada string. The nada too dissolves and becomes imperceptible, settle within luminosity, even and vast. Once again, like a fish leaping from water, I arise as the great glorious Heruka, with one face and 2 arms, whose magnificent form appears clearly but is empty like a mirage. From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this, from A, arises a vast and wide kapala. Inside that, from B, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Shu, arise the 5 nectars. And from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Am, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar. The light radiating from the home at my heart invites the conqueror Cakrasamvara from the pure land of Akanishta, together with myriad Viras and Yoginis, to come here to the space before me. On the tongues of the assembly of the deities of the 5 wheels are white vajras the size of a barley grain. The torma is offered to the deities by moving it in a circle, to the left for those in the cardinal directions, and to the right for those in the intermediate directions. I bow to glorious Heruka, great hero, utterly pure Vajra Lord, and to Vajra Varahi, passionate one for those with great passion. Equally victorious over attachment to existence and peace, you have conquered all conceptual thoughts. You see the even, space-like nature of all phenomena. Protector, may the nectar of your heart, infused with your compassion, drench me. Goddess, please care for me with your great love. Page 64.
Soba wa yana wa doba ngangla longme tuji je tengda ale kabala yangen jacheven Vara mama yale darza ngada nago da gala shangana Hong zhang an tsa kamjan simba jando barwe yikhe je darza janzo chenpo jo
From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this, from A arises a vast and wide kapala. Inside that, from B, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Shu, arise the 5 nectars, and from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Am, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar. Page 69.
Sabada dada bejaza amanda abamara daga daga naya eman balandani samaya rajenda sarva sede medra yasada yada ba yadan Benzada bavada zanda da mada damada mama sawa kara daya ses Bekede sa ekya babindo hon hon bezo wa ome kaka kaya Sava yakya rakya sabada teta bekya sa amanda abamara dagan dagan Emam balenda nenda samaya rajenda sava seda madaya san Yataba yadanda banzada bavada zendada mada damat Mama sawa gara daya sesokam bekada sawa yajabavi Hong hong bezo wa ome kaka kaya kaya sawa yakya rakya saba Teta bejaza amada abamara dagan dagan aya emam balanda nenda samaya rajen Sawa sede mendaya zenda yadaba yadanda bazada bavada zendat Ta mama sawa gara daya sesakam begada sa yajabami Hong hong bezo wa Yen la 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 de se bo jo bo Chaza yada ni se da je se wa ro ma me do je je de ba do ma de yen na na je da da ja san chou de ba dong se je ga jin ye se ye wa dan te le na je da ba
Page 70. Om, guardians of the directions, local guardians, gods and hosts of Nagas, harm-bringers, bloodthirsty demons, elemental spirits, flesh-eaters, hungry ghosts, insanity inflictors, memory-crippling demons, dakinis and mamos, please accept this Torma offering. Help us yogins attain enlightenment, pacify adverse circumstances, harm and injury, and cause the 4 enlightened activities to be accomplished.
Benza heraga samaya amanda bala heraga deno ba dena deno memba ba sadaka yo memba ba sabja yo memba anarando memba ba sawa sada manda yanza sawa karma tsa me zada ye ru ha ha ho manga benza heraga mame heraga go baba ma samaya sado. Take a break.
We'll now take a break. We will meet you back here at 4 p.m.